Let's talk to the barmaid. Never you mind what time I knock off. Okay, we gotta get out of here. Looking forward to the first battle whenever that happens.
I can do this.
What's this?
I am certain.
Halt, the captain's tower is off limits to civilians. Will you leave quietly? I'd like to speak to the watch captain. Very well, he's at his desk. Please wait, of course. Yes, citizen, how can I aid you? I should have saved. I'd like to report something important. Very well, that's why I'm here. You there, he gestures to the watchman by the door, who immediately pulls a quill and parchment. Great, they're going through all this trouble. Nothing doesn't matter. The captain is not impressed. Please don't waste my time. I am grateful. Alright, these are not typical human dialogues.
Yes.
Who's this? Welcome, young ones. How may I be of service? Hello, old one. May I ask who you are and what you do? My name is Flay. As a servant of the Dark-Eyed Lady, it is my duty and honor to tend to the needs of the dead. Dark-Eyed Lady? The Dark-Eyed Lady is but one who Ouijas. She is the Lady Death, the great teacher and speaker of the law. However, you did not come here to listen to an old man preach. Is there something specific that you wanted? I see. I don't suppose you have any little tasks that you'd like me to do? Trivial errands that would eventually lead to something more, preferably with some sort of cash reward? I am indeed in need of some help at the moment, actually. I require a specific form of silk for my work with the dead. My stock is running low and my supplier has not been seen for some time. I would be willing to pay a fair price for a reasonable quantity of spider silk. Spider silk for the dead? Well, that's new. Okay, so that's our first quest. Yeah, so we have to kill some spiders.
Yes, indeed.
I need to find a place to rest now. Let's try the inn. Is this an inn or what?
Yes.
Yes.
Can we sleep down in the basement?
Yes.
No such luck. We can't just camp
Yes,
out.
indeed.
We can't just camp out in the basement of the tavern. I don't understand that.
Yes.
I thought this was the good old days. Check this out. Lots of merchants. Apothecary. You see a hawker. Step right up. Behold the miracle of Ricario's patented medicines. Science and sorcery go hand in hand in these amazing elixirs. You, sir, what'll it be? A heal-all, a love potion, a sleeping draught, seduce the senses, aid adventures, defeat diseases? These potions do it all. Seduce the senses? Absolutely. Shows you a bottle of murky liquid. My love potions will have your prey begging for mercy. He sneers in what is apparently meant to be a comradely manner. Alright, I'll buy something. So what has he got? pricey, baby. Too pricey. Hi, I'm Nobby. Hi, I'm Hedgegar. What exactly do you do here, Nobby? I repair things. I sell all sorts of items. I tinker with things. I can make musical instruments. I work with anything and everything I can get my hands on. Can you do arms and armor? I can't repair rent metal armor. That's smith work, but I can make minor improvements to some mechanical devices and can add an edge to a weapon. You find me a rusty old sword and I'll make it something a knight of Feryandi would be proud to wield. He mimed swinging a sword in an overexcited wave. Can you show me what you sell? I guess a smoke stick would be a good desperation measure. What's this? It's 120 gold pieces. A repeating light crossbow. Alright, this might be worth it. And of fucking course you can't even use it. Holy schmokes. Holy schmokes. Why can't he use a light crossbow? Bought it, so let's make the best of it. Oh, it's just red? I don't know why. If our warrior can't use it, there must be something wrong. It's another bug. Wow, 1d8 damage, that's great. Alright, so we did buy a good thing. Oh, okay, hat seller. Yes, you need headgear, alright, steadies your head. Let's get that covered up as quickly as we can. What'll it be? A full helm would be best, but I also sell hats, bandanas, circlets, crowns, anything the head could use. Introductions. Perhaps I'm Hedgegar. Maud. Just Maud? Pleasure, Maud. Now can we trade? What brings you to the keep? She stares at you for a moment, then says, I hand out challenging quests to bored adventurers for rich rewards. No way, that's my twin sister. I just sell headgear. Do you want to buy something or not? Nah, yeah. Well, alright, let's switch it. Nice wizard hats. About her sister. Welcome. I will tell your karmic health. Pardon. If you are a cleric or druid, I will look into my crystal ball and tell you how you stand in the eyes of your deity. And if I'm a paladin, paladins or clerics of good deities can go to the church and speak to the curate, who will cast a commune spell. I deal with older powers. Okay, why am I here? Can you tell me? One's place in creation, the meaning of life, one's very destiny. Well, that is the question, isn't it? Let's see what my crystal ball has to say. I think there's another bug. Oh, man. This fucking game. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, we're talking to another one of the gypsies. Tattooed lady. You see a dark, exotic beauty with untamed raven hair and many tattoos. Hello there, I'm Misty. You must be after a tattoo. A little something on the shoulder or in the small of your back. You'll be fighting off the guards. She giggles. Our elven druid is talking to her. I believe her name is Philly. Hi, I'm Philly. What sort of designs do you have? Well, usually I do pretty standard stuff, but I have the skill to do just about any design you care to describe. Whether you want a small cultic tattoo, a lover's name, a heart with mom, or full body art, I'm your girl. The big ones shouldn't be taken lightly, though. It doesn't come off, and guys can find it pretty confronting. How much? 5 gold piece for something small, a name or a heart in the arm, for instance. 20 gold piece for anything larger. Small. It'll take a bit of time. Get comfy. She pulls out a set of needles and inks and slowly and painfully creates your new look. Ouch. Yeah, we totally look different. We just wasted 5 gold pieces. See a nimble elf surrounded by quills, parchments, and the other trappings of a scribe. Greetings, milady. I am Geoffrey. How may I assist you? Fellow elf, what brings you to this house of stone? It warms my heart to see one of the elder race, sister. Among our people, I lack the talent to go far in my profession, but here my services are much in demand. Are there many elves in the keep? The castellan's personal assistant, Therese, is also of the elder race, though she does not come to the Outer Bailey often, and I cannot claim her as more than a passing acquaintance. Also, in recent days I have noticed a young adventurer who clearly has elven blood, though we have not met. Do you have time for a few more questions? What are your services? I'm a private secretary, milady. I write, I translate, I narrate. I can even provide some simple magical scrolls from my training as a youth. Dictation, copying, scribing scrolls, parchment. Okay, I get the idea. I'll have a look at your inventory. Oh, wait a minute. And I also buy and resell items that, okay, whatever of interest. Things in my line, eyeglasses, potions, scrolls. Okay, I get it. Selling a gnome ring, but that's a special ring that gnomes only give to gnome friends. You just can't sell it to people. What if an evil sorcerer lich comes by and purchases it, then walks into the gnome compound? They let him in because he's got the ring, and then he slaughters everybody. see a brawny Cobbler. Greetings, stranger. I am Reese the Cobbler, frequent guest of this place. Who might you be? I'm Hilda. Have you heard of any fighting around here? Becomes more distant. I'm not interested in fighting, milady. If it is shoes you need, I can help you. Otherwise, I'm afraid there's not much I can do for you. Let's see your shoes. Very nice. Get a pair of chainmail boots. Silver plate boots are for... Yeah, let's look nice. Let's look freaking nice. Radius loves these blue leather boots. You can barely see it. I guess Gradius should look more like a commoner right now. Reese's Cobbler, he stops to greet you cordially. So I hear you're a seasoned warrior. I have seen some fighting, yes, but I'm determined to have no more of that. I would like to hear of your exploits. Please tell me. Sir, this is not an issue I'd like to discuss. War is a terrible thing. Unlike the pretty stories that bards weave around taverns at night, I make shoes. This is what I do. Getting the notion that I have to explore every open building here.
I can do that.
You see a mild innkeeper of no apparent martial capacity. Welcome to the Traveler's Post, friend. I am Vale Shiki, proprietor. Do you seek lodging? Looking for someone. Perhaps they stayed here. Well, I do try to meet everyone who passes through. Perhaps I know them. Who are you looking for? Other adventurers like myself. Well, some adventurers do stay here. We recently had a young lass, a bard, with us, but I believe most of the mercenaries and soldiers of fortune have rented one of the houses in the south wall and set up camp together. Probably better for everyone. A few of them sure like to drink. Have my gratitude. Now let's memorize some spells. I guess sleep and magic missile. Or sleep and grease. Detect magic work in this game? I'm not sure. Now your elements. Detect undead is useless. Inflict. Read magic. Level 1. Command. Because we can always convert these into healing spells. And bless. Now we'll sleep. Oh yeah, let's give him 50 gold pieces, and yeah. It's a deal. Now we can sleep. Let's get moving. Gradius, oh. Poor and downtrodden wizard he is, with beautiful shiny blue boots.
Okay.
What's in here?
I will go do them.
You see two brothers. The bigger one speaks. Hi, I'm Seth, and this is my brother Gabe. Can I help you, miss? What do you do here? I move things, mostly big things like the bales of furs Pa gets sometimes. Gabe, he helps Pa with the books and stuff. Shut up, Seth. They don't need to know what goes on around here. Working the books. This is suspicious. Working the books, eh, Gabe? A little of that money finding its way into your pockets. Gabe, I'm not stealing from my father. How dare you suggest such a thing? I think you need to leave right now, fella. And don't let me see you back here again, or else. Sure thing, Gabe. We're leaving now. Be seeing you around. Wanna talk some more? No. What about you? Hello, Seth. I'm Gabe. Nice. Oh, no. Hello, Seth. Hi, Gabe. Nice to meet you. Can I help you, miss? What do you do here? Do you have anything to sell or trade? Pa handles all the buying and selling. You should talk to him. I just do the lifting, and Gabe, where's Pa? It's just Gabe and Seth. Oh, this dude. See a sleepy trader. Hey, this is my private apartment. I'm not selling at this time of night. Get out. Over in Hamlet, they know how to serve their customers.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Right away.
That's interesting that you cannot... well then, let's freaking pass some time. No, I don't want to buy anything. I want to fight, fight, fight! So enough of this nonsense. We have one quest, and we shall fulfill it. Alright, I'll spare you the waiting. No, they're here. No need.
I can do this.
Alright, the gate guard. Excuse me, sir. The gate tower is off limits to civilians, and the corporal would have your hides if he found you here. Will you please leave quietly? I'm here to see the corporal. I'm sorry, sir. Under no circumstances can I allow you in after dark. Please return in the morning when the corporal is on duty, and you may be able to see him then. Alright, let's make time pass.
As you wish.
You again, please leave at once. I'm here to see the corporal. Certainly, sir. You've got a visitor. That's more like it. The corporal is busy writing performance reviews. They all seem bad. He doesn't look up. Yes, I have changed my mind. No adventures to be gotten there. Scribe of the Watch. The Scribe looks somewhat more relaxed now that he is away from the other guards. Welcome to the keep. I have to get back on duty, but is there anything I can help you with? What can you tell me about this place? In front of us are the stables and warehouse for your mounts. You seem to be on foot. Oh well, that's right, the trader, provisioner and inn, and down there to the south on your right, past the blacksmith. Beyond that is the marketplace, and the pub is north of that. If you are followers of Erroneous, there's a church to the north. No magic shop. None to speak of, no. We get a lot of passing caravans here. Many merchants set up shop in the marketplace while they're there. Plus, we have a few locals that can make simple concoctions and scrolls for simple spells. We fucking see the rest of the world now. That's blocked. I guess we're forced to adventure here for the time being. I'll spare you the details until we find another quest.